The filmmaker we honor now has managed in a unique and extraordinarily original way to create a cinematic language that is exclusively his own. An instantaneously recognizable signature, distinctive and inventive. His style involves black and white photography, formal severity, and expressive atmospheres. The images are hauntingly beautiful, once seen, never forgotten. His films typically feature desolate landscapes, wrecked communities, and problematic characters in the Hungarian countryside. Think Damnation or Satan Tango. They have a painstakingly slow pace and incredibly long shots. Macbeth has 2 in total. Acting and dialogue are staged, though everything remains firmly grounded in reality. The soundscape, the music can be like the imposing droning of a factory, as in the Turin Horse, or evocative and sentimental, as in the Werkmeister harmonies. His tales are about real people who are vulnerable and impoverished and desperate. The stories, if you can call them that, boast little suspense in terms of plot. The Turin Horse, a peasant and his daughter. They get up, they get dressed, they get water. They work, they eat, they repeat, again and again, until the world, of course, slowly comes to an end. Characters are entrapped by natural forces, personal situations, artificial orders. Structure is often circular, fortifying the feeling of entrapment. Things just happen because they just happen, and not because a resolution must be reached, because there is none. However, as this cinematic master himself put it so eloquently, the shit is not only social, it's ontological, it's cosmic. God is dead. Great narratives are long gone. There's only the inevitable, unbearable heaviness of being. But it's not only about the content, it's also about the form which invokes certain emotions. We're obliged as an audience to truly inhabit the world of his characters, to walk with them, to sit with them, to look out of the window with them. We're invited to feel with them the hopelessness. The films are often disconnected from historical specificness. They could happen anywhere, anytime. They could feature anyone. They could feature us. And this is where we leave the doom and the gloom behind, for the oeuvre has an inbuilt transcendency. It throws us back upon ourselves. His films make us understand we are all the creatures of loss. And at the end of the day, there's only the here and now, this very moment, this very life, which may be tedious, may be mundane, may be painful. It's still life, and it might be all we've got. To me, these films have Beckettian qualities. They're like Waiting for Godot. Life might be a waiting game, but that's fine, as long as we treat others with respect, and above all, with dignity. Every single human being deserves. In a time that seems to have forgotten about these basic human values, this is a body of work that significantly stands out from the pack. It's incredibly relevant, it's outrageously potent, they're testaments of hope and beacons of light. When the gentleman in question and I first met, we bonded over a mutually appreciated piece of Brecht, which I think sums up a lot of his work. It goes something like this. What keeps mankind alive? What keeps mankind alive? The fact that millions are daily tortured, stifled, punished, silenced, and oppressed. Mankind can keep alive thanks to its brilliance at keeping its humanity repressed. And for once, you must not try to shirk the facts. Mankind is kept alive by bestial acts. And now, the 2023 award of the Academy President and the board goes to the artist extraordinaire and legend of European cinema, that is Béla Tarr. See, I got it in.
Thank you. Hey. Please stop. Beg you.
Do you want it?
I'm shocked. Swear to God, I really don't know what can I say after you. And thanks for Mike, because what he said is maybe you overestimated my capacity. And you know, when you wake up at 3:30 in the morning, going to the set, going to the countryside, and 4 o'clock in the morning in November, you don't have any heating anywhere, and you are just waiting for a little light. Finally, we can press the button on the camera, and Fred was with me, and he knew how is when we were absolutely frozen, and the actors are over. The guy was drinking in a whole night, and he doesn't know where is he now, and the girl is just broke up with her boyfriend, and her eyes were totally, you could not see her eyes because full of tears. And you are there and you have to do something. But why? 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 And you know why? Because when you do your life, you see something and which is touching you and moving you and stuck to your brain, and you have a feeling you have to share with you because you think it's important, not only for you, for all of us. And this is the reason why we are doing this job, not for the film industry. Today I met with young people, today morning. They were asking my advice, and I don't have advice. Just they have to find their own language, they have to be themselves, they have to fuck off the film industry and the box office, and they have to, you know, if they don't have money, don't worry. They have phone, they can do a movie with their iPhone, or they can editing on their computer and distributing on the internet. But the most important thing, they have to be free. And all of us has to be free.
Ta-da!